straight into the footlock. I'll send you guys back. So we're falling here. When I first fell, my elbow's tucked in here, okay? There's two different ways we can do this footlock. Traditionally, we teach it, keep this foot in the hip, and we keep this clamp. But this is very easily defended. If Max sits up and pushes my foot to the ground, he hops over my foot and he boots into the footlock, right? Very hard to finish it then. I want you guys to try to get used to, when you're here, we're gonna find our footlock grip, so I'm just choking his foot. I'm going to bring this hook inside and bring my other elevating hook outside, okay? So I'm gonna use this hook to lengthen his leg, right? So I'm going to be extending my shin into the back of his knee, and I'm going to back heel into his hip here. So it keeps him from having anything to hop over. From here, I'm going to pinch my knees. You guys can like see the top of his ankle right here. I can't see his toes. That's how I know I'm in a good spot. All right. My hand here, you can go guillotine grip. You can go palm to palm, whatever you want. I prefer to reach and like choke the hand if I can. I like to try to get this hand all the way up to my shoulder, but I know if I do this to Max right now, it's gonna hurt his foot. So I would just bicep, like I'm going rear naked choke. I'm gonna turn my belly down towards the floor, look over my shoulder, and start to hip in. Okay? Does that make sense? So we're trying to, with my lat, I'm folding his foot first, then extending it, okay? If you go straight back on it, it's not as much pressure. So when I come off that kickstand, my arm's biting the side of his foot right now. When I go here, it's like hot dog folding his foot, right? Now when I go back, it's a lot less mobility in the foot. Does that make sense? I hope. So again, the transition for our feet when we fall, we fell here, right? Nice and tight. I'm gonna get my foot lock. So I just punched my arm underneath his ankle. I'm going to keep this hook in while I switch this one. Now I can step over, right? I'm gonna back heel into his hip. I'm pushing this one into his hamstring or his knee pit. And from here you can use like a guillotine grip, rear naked. I don't know, what the grip, not as important as long as the blade of my forearm is coming through his arm or his leg, okay? I like to go here, I feel like it's really tight, but I'm gonna fall off my elbow, turn down and arch. Cool? Questions, comments, concerns?
Is that knee serving as like a knee shield so he can't boot too?
My step over, the back heel, this one? Yeah, so this is gonna keep it so that like, first of all, this is gonna be what stops him from booting. Because if he tries to push into me, I can push, like, I have the inside position of his leg. So he can't extend his leg in. This knee shield is gonna keep him from coming to me to fight hands. So if he sits up, he runs into this wall. I still like to back heel and pinch my knees, but I feel like if I get here, I don't have many issues with people fighting hands at this point. If I'm going like, trying to actually finish this, if I fall to a lot of times if you just fall off your kickstand, it's gonna be so tight that the guy's gonna tap really fast. So that's because of the leg alignment here.
Once you have the clamp, can you take your time in moving your feet?
Once I have this, so we're here, right? So once I'm here, I can take my time, but look at what I'm gonna, as soon as that starts happening, I can use this almost as bait for him to think he's safe, right? He's gonna hop over and place my hook for me. But I need to maintain this hook while that's happening, right? So I'll cover his foot so he doesn't step over my knee shield now. Get this tight, and then I'm gonna step and rip. I say rip like it's competition, but like, please don't rip off your partner's foot here, okay? Go slow. Cool?
Do you want us to drill the entry into it?
Yeah, I want everything from shin to shin, to X, to sweep, to the footlock. Cool? On 2 and 2.